Bloomers and friends, Rev Kev coming to you from Bloom's conference room in the office. You'll notice that I've got the door open here and I've got the television sitting out here where it normally does. And the reason I wanted to do that is I wanted to talk to you about a new program here at Bloom, and just wanted to show you that this is the television that has inspired us to have this new program. But before I talk to you about that specifically, I'm going to close this up. And we're very grateful for the paint job that was done over the summer, for the curtains that were donated, and the situation that was prepared to make our conference room a little bit more presentable and enjoyable. And it can function from time to time as a chapel as well. But this new program that uses the television is called TED Talks Tuesdays at 2, or TED Talk Tuesday at 2. And the alliteration is important just to help us be able to remember. When is that? Well, it's Tuesdays at 2. And it's basically based upon my experience in school up at seminary, where a number of the professors use TED Talks in order to be instructive and to be helpful. And TED Talks are short videos, anywhere from 8 to 20 minutes long, that are done by experts, people that have been vetted, and their materials have been examined, and things are understood to be solid and educational. These programs are on a wide variety of topics, and quite frankly, if you want to go on YouTube and just put in TED Talks on YouTube and basically put a search on almost any topic, you'll probably find a TED Talk relating to it. But I've gone through and basically chosen a wide variety of topics for the month of August, and what's kind of fun is that we're already getting suggestions for future topics on what can be a part of our TED Talk Tuesdays. I've picked those out. We've had 2 times together. And this most recent one was focused on compassion and was a TED Talk by a noted biblical and religious scholar named Karen Armstrong. And she has presented this wonderful talk on compassion, and that took about 20 minutes, and then the remaining 40 minutes for the time we had open discussion. The 7 folks that were here just had a wonderful conversation about biblical topics and Confucius and Jesus and Islam and all of that relating to compassion, and that was all stimulated by the talk that Karen Armstrong did. So in the future, we have scheduled for here at the office on Tuesdays, next Tuesday, Religion and Science, August 22nd, The Talking God, and August 29th, the Liberal Conservative Brain Function. Now, each of these I intentionally have kept the titles broad and general, basically because it is good for us in this time to all watch the TED Talk together for the first time. So I'm hoping that people don't I'm not providing the actual link to the talk so that we can have a fresh experience with one another, and people haven't seen it ahead of time. One idea that I might have is that we would put past TED Talks, put links in Bloom Notes so that folks that are at home could go and watch those TED Talks. That's actually a good idea, and I just had it now. So we'll do that for the previous 2 TED Talks in this Bloom Notes. So that's a new program. I've already got suggestions. One about son of a terrorist, another one about doctors and drugs, another one about embracing mess. That would be a good one. Another one about surviving cancer. Another one about establishing a consistent sense of gratitude in one's life. All of these can be very, very helpful. I want to delve into some areas of interpersonal communications, as well as other topics on the way we as humans can get along with one another, as well as some other topics that would be spiritual and biblical and other forms of religious expression. So that's what's going on with TED Talks Tuesdays at 2. And I hope that you will feel good to join us. And it is the kind of thing that who's ever here, that's who's brought us together, and it's a unique moment in time, and we can experience that together. We're looking forward to Sunday morning at Bloom. We have a special string ensemble that is a part of our summer special music series, and we're looking forward to Cedar Chest Ensemble coming with 2 violins and a viola. And these are very, very strong musicians, known musicians in the Valley who are coming to be with us. One's been with Bloom in the past before, 2 others have not. We look forward to extending our Bloom extravagant welcome to them and enjoying their music as a part of our worship this Sunday. And we hope you can join us. And if you can't be with us in body, please be with us in spirit. And as always, keep us in your prayers.